I have a huge secondhand book haul to show you. Usually I buy my secondhand books from charity shops, but Vinted recently has had some absolute gems. So as you can see, I have not been able to help myself. I got 11 books for £42.39 and I'm honestly pretty chuffed, so let's have a look. First up, in quite an unbelievable turn of events, I found Alchemized on Vinted for £8. £8 for this 1,000 page book. For such a hyped new release, I couldn't believe my eyes. I did give into the hype by buying this book, but I have done my due diligence, I have looked at the trigger warnings, and I think that this book could actually be for me. So if you are considering picking this book up, please do check ahead to see if this book is for you, because I do believe it is quite dark. In a second unbelievable turn of events, I found Catabasis by R.F. Kuang, and this cost me a grand total of £6 British. It's not any kind of special edition, but I don't actually care that much about special editions. Absolutely floored that I found this for £6. This next one is the most expensive book of this entire haul. It was about £14, but it's a book that I think is going to be right up my alley, and I've been obsessed with the US version, and I happened to see a listing on Vinted that had the US cover, and that is Broken Country by Claire Leslie Hall. Genuinely one of my favourite covers I have seen this entire year. The book is set in Dorset, the author is from Dorset, and I myself am also from Dorset. I honestly don't read many books that are set in the place that I grew up, so that makes me especially interested in this. These next two are the only two books that I got from a charity shop, and I did find an Ellen Hildebrand for £1.50. She is an author that I want to read more from. The cover is honestly giving nothing, but I think the drama in this book is going to be exceptional. I also found an S.A. Cosby. A lot of people absolutely love S.A. Cosby, and this book for a thriller has such a high rating on Goodreads. And when a thriller has such a high rating, I'm immediately interested. Stephen King has blurbed it as well, so I am very, very excited. Now we're getting into my romance stack. First up is another very hyped new release from this year that I found in the same bundle as Catabasis by R.F. Kuang, and that book is Wildcard by Elsie Silver. Elsie Silver is one of those authors that I will read anything she puts out. She is a little bit of a guilty pleasure author for me, but her books are so readable, so I will be getting to this one soon. I then picked up two Annabelle Monaghan books for £1 each. I read one of her books. I didn't love the story, but I really liked her writing, and from what I'm seeing, Nora Goes Off Script is her most beloved book. These came together. They're actually looking pretty short. I'm excited to dive more into her world. I then also picked up the 3 books in the Simple Wild trilogy. I've been meaning to pick these up for ages. I keep getting comments saying that if you love All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata, which I absolutely do, that's one of my favorite romance books ever, then I'm really going to love The Simple Wild. I have pretty high expectations, I won't even lie, but I feel pretty chuffed because I got all 3 of these for £4.